Have you ever found yourself in a place in life where everything you thought you wanted, everything you worked for, suddenly doesn't feel right anymore? Maybe it fell apart, maybe you outgrew it, and maybe life forced you to let it go. And in that moment, you're standing at the crossroad faced with a choice. Do I keep holding on to what's broken, or do I find the courage to start over? Now, starting over can be scary because it feels like failure, like you're going backwards. But the truth is, sometimes starting over isn't weakness, it is the most genuine form of strength. Now, we live in a world that is very big on progress, achievements, and results. And growing up, we are told to keep climbing, keep moving forward, and never look back. So when life knocks us down, whether it's losing a job, ending a relationship, failing at a dream, or just realizing that we're on the wrong path, it can feel shameful. We start asking ourselves, what will people think? What if I waste my time? Or what if I fail again? Now, those questions are constantly echoing in our minds until we convince ourselves to settle, to stay stuck, and to live small. But here's what I've learned: starting over is not about going back to zero, it's about carrying forward the lessons, the strength, and the resilience that you've gained and using them to build something better. I mean, think about it. When a building's foundation cracks, no one say, let's just decorate the walls and hope it holds. No, they tear it down and rebuild because they know that the foundation matters more than anything else. And your life is the same. Sometimes the ground you've been standing on isn't strong enough for the future that you're meant to build. And that's not failure, that is wisdom. Every ending is just the beginning of something else. But it takes courage to see it that way. Courage to look beyond the wreck and say, this is not the end of my story. Think about the people who have inspired the world. If they were afraid to start over, then their stories would have ended at their setbacks. But they decided that no matter what, they're going to start over because starting over is a sign that you still have enough strength in you to keep going. And the same goes for you. Your story doesn't end here. I know that it doesn't feel inspiring at first to start over, and sometimes it may feel low. Sometimes you feel like you're standing in the ruins of what used to be, but in those ruins is space. Space to rebuild, space to grow, space to create something that finally feels aligned with who you are to be. The truth is, you're not the same person that you were yesterday. You changed, you grew, and because of that, sometimes your path has to change too. Courage doesn't mean that you're not afraid. Courage means you're afraid, but you move anyway. Starting over is stepping into the unknown, and yes, the unknown feels uncomfortable, but comfort zones don't create growth. If you want a different life, you have to be willing to take different steps. You can't rewrite your future by rereading your past. So, what I want you to do is to first accept the ending. Don't run from it, accept it. Because healing begins with acceptance. I also want you to shift your mindset. So instead of saying you're going back to zero, tell yourself that you're building from experience. You're not starting empty, you're starting wiser. Next, take it one step at a time. Do not overwhelm yourself with the big picture. Just focus on the next step and then the next, because progress is built one step at a time. And lastly, believe in yourself. The same way your past self got you this far, your future self will thank you for the risk you take today. So let me leave this with you. Life is not a straight line. It's full of detours, twists, and restarts. But every restart is proof that you're still fighting, you're still growing, and you're still writing your story. So if you're at that place right now, if you feel like you have to let go of what was and step into what's next, then do not be afraid. Starting over doesn't mean you've lost. It means you've been given a new chance to rise stronger than before. Because the courage to start over is really the courage to believe in yourself again. And when you believe in yourself again, there is nothing that you can't rebuild, nothing that you can't overcome, and nothing that you can't become. This is your reminder that it is never too late to start over. And this time, you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from strength. Keep pushing beyond limits.